The Pioneer Park Historical Complex recently opened for its summer season with 7 attractions to discover and a lot of history behind each of them. And Sierra Whaley joins us now live to tell us more about it. Sierra, what can people look forward to this summer?
Good morning, Peter. I am here at the Pioneer Park Historical Complex, and you may be wondering, okay, what's going on right now? Well, not much, but I promise you it will not be this quiet all summer. In fact, they actually opened up last weekend for their 89th season, and they welcomed hundreds of visitors from all over the Northwoods in the state. And they actually even had a couple of student groups come in earlier this week to tour the facility and just to learn so much more. Now, we did mention that there's 7 attractions here. That's what makes it so unique here. And in fact, that includes a logging museum, a fire museum, a historical schoolhouse. There's so many things to see here. And there's even an antique sawmill. So if you can't put it together, there's plenty of things to see here, plenty of things to learn, and we'll actually be joined later on by a very special guest to actually give us more information about this complex and just what we're going to expect for the summer.
The Pioneer Park Historical Complex opened up for their summer season last weekend, welcoming in hundreds of visitors. And Newswatch 12's Sierra Whaley joins us now live from the complex to tell us more about their season. Sierra?
Good morning, Peter, and happy Friday. It is a beautiful morning and an even better morning to be a hodag. I'm here at the Pioneer Park Historical Complex, and I'm officially inside. And out here, this is one of the most iconic and historical places here in Rhinelander, and they actually officially opened last weekend for their 2021 season for the 89th year in a row. And the best part, the admission is free. So you can come on in here without any hassle and get amazing tours and learn so much. And so they're open actually 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Tuesdays through Sundays. And we're going to actually learn so much more about this complex and their summer hours because I'm going to be joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Kerry Bladorn. He is a historian right here in Rhinelander, and we're going to learn and tell you so much more. And stay tuned for the next half hour. We're going to actually be in another attraction, so you'll get to see what we're going to be looking at, what we're going to learn all about this place. So I'm really excited, so stay tuned.
Well, there's something fascinating about the rich history here in Rhinelander. From the infamous tales of the hodag to the city's historical logging sites, there's always something unique about every story that's told. The Pioneer Park Historical Complex wants to share that history with its visitors, and Newswatch 12's Sierra Whaley joins us now live from the complex with director Kerry Bladorn. Sierra?
Good morning, Peter, and happy Friday. I'm here at the Pioneer Park Historical Complex with historian Kerry Bladorn. Kerry, how are you this morning?
I'm wonderful. Thanks for coming to the museum today. I typically only get up this early for 1 week a year, and that's deer hunting season. So I'm happy you drug me out of bed to come down and talk about the museum today.
Well, I am so happy that you're joining us. So, we have so much to get to. You guys have opened up for your 89th season. First of all, that's really impressive right there. But just tell me how excited you are that you guys are here back in the groove.
We are so excited. Last year was a difficult, challenging year for everybody across the country and all over the world. And it was the same for us. It was a quieter year. Certainly, and we were able to open safely, but it just wasn't the same. So this year, the forecast for visitors to the Northwoods is very good, and we'll be really happy to see a lot of faces this summer.
Awesome. So right now, I don't know if you've noticed, Peter, but I've taken steps closer and closer into the complex, and we are in the Schoolhouse Museum, which has been here for over 100 years. So, Kerry, tell me about this place.
Yeah, this is an authentic one-room schoolhouse, and it is representative of rural schoolhouses before 1950. And it's just a wonderful collection of materials, photographs, documents, you name it. And it's set up just like how it would have been when kids were going to school back before the 1950s. And this building is really special because it's staffed by teachers, retired and current teachers. We are short on teachers this summer, so if you're a teacher out there watching and you want to help out at the Schoolhouse Museum, I'd be happy to have you help out down here.
Absolutely. So I'm really curious. You started to tell me a little bit about the doll behind us. So give us a small story about who that is behind us.
Yeah, this is Miss Jenny Loomis, and she's Rhinelander's first teacher. Okay. And interesting note about her, teachers in those days were not allowed to be married. and she did find a suitor. Alex McRae was his name, and after she got married, she had to quit teaching at that time. There were very strict rules for teachers back in those days.
That's really crazy. Well, thank you for letting us know that. So when can people swing by and take tours here?
We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sundays noon to 4. We're closed on Mondays. Admission is free, and we just invite everybody to come on down and check out this wonderful historical complex.
Well, make sure that you stay tuned for the next half hour. We are going to be taking a tour around here, and I'm going to be at another attraction, so stay tuned.
The Pioneer Park Historical Complex is home to 7 fun and educational attractions. In fact, it's been a key mark in Rhinelander's history for 89 years. Newswatch 12's Sierra Whaley now joins us live from the complex with a special guest to tell us about their 2021 season. Sierra?
Good morning, Peter. I'm here at the Pioneer Park Historical Complex with historian Carrie Blanor. How are you, Carrie?
Wonderful. Beautiful morning in the Northwoods.
It is. It's a beautiful morning. And we have been going to different attractions around here. There are 7 attractions here at the complex. And right now, we are at the Duke's Outboard, Motor, and Boat Museum.
You got it. That's
okay.
great.
This was a tester for us. But we are here. And so, Carrie, you know, you're starting off your 89th season. Just tell me how much it means to you to just be starting this again. And I know the community has such a huge impact on this museum. So just tell me how excited and thankful you are, I guess, for the community.
Yeah, Pioneer Park Historical Complex is a premier destination for locals and visitors to the Northwoods alike. Really, we could share a lot of wonderful Northwoods history at the complex, so we are excited to get our season off to a good start here. And we had one of the best opening weekends that we've had in many years last weekend, and it's looking like it's going to be an absolutely fabulous summer.
That's so exciting. They actually had hundreds come through and visit here already. So if you have not, make sure you get over here. And you also had some students come through as well earlier this week?
Yeah, last year with everything going on, we did not have any school tour groups.
Right.
So this year the schools felt comfortable sending some tour groups here, and we had 4 of them on Tuesday, and it's always really wonderful to see kids come through the complex and learn about our local and regional Northwoods history.
That's so awesome. So if you can't see behind us, we have a lot of engines and boats behind us. So tell us what we're seeing here.
So this is a collection of antique outboard motors that was owned by Duke Montgomery, and his son Jim Montgomery now curates a lot of these boat motors. There's some of the best representations of antique boat motors. Wisconsin, the state of Wisconsin, is one of the birthplaces of outboard motor production with Mercury and Johnson and Evinrude and other boat motor companies. So to have them on display here is really, really cool.
That's really awesome. So tell us the difference, because you were just telling me, you know, the difference with the motors, because sometimes people don't understand that. So what's the difference with the outer board?
So since this is an outboard boat motor museum, we have outboard boat motors on display, which is a motor that hangs on the back of the boat, versus an inboard motor, which is in an engine compartment internally in the boat.
All right. Well, thank you for that, because I had to clarify that at first. So in case you did not know, that is what that's about. But when can people come here and tour the facility or the complex and just see what you guys have here?
Through the summer, we are closed on Mondays, but we are open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sundays noon to 4.
All right, well, awesome. And where can people go for more information?
The Pioneer Park Historical Complex Facebook page is a great outlet to learn more about the museum. We also have a number of other business pages online. If you Google Pioneer Park Historical Complex, a slew of information comes up.
Well, thank you so much, Carrie, for joining me this morning and taking me on a mini tour for myself. You make sure that you get out here and enjoy this and learn so much along the way. Live in Rhinelanders, Sierra Whaley, Newswatch 12.